Good morning, my beautiful people, or good night, whenever you are watching this. My name is Patricia. I wanted to come on here because I haven't been on here in a super long time, and I just wanted to update you guys on what's been going on in my life and why I haven't been posting, and the typical YouTuber like rant, you know what I mean? This video is definitely going to be kind of all over the place. I will try to keep my thoughts as linear as possible, but it's probably not going to happen that way because I've been super scatterbrained lately, and yeah. So I think my topic for today and something I've been kind of struggling with and just want to, talk about is post grad sadness, depression, whatever you want to call it, and struggles in your 20s. So, I'm a recent college graduate. I graduated from Temple University. I miss it so much. And since my time graduating, I was jobless for a while. I was jobless for about a year, and then I started working in November of the following year that I graduated. And I'm still at the current job. Um, and again, like I have nothing to be ungrateful for. I'm grateful to have a job. I know there's a lot of people that don't have a job. I am grateful for the job I have, being that it took me so long to find one. But I am so unhappy in that job. And I feel like a lot of people can relate, not only people my age, but just in general, just working a 9 to 5 job that you don't like. And it's more mentally taxing than people think. Like, I don't people I don't think people realize that we spend most of our lives at work, especially if you have a 9 to 5. You spend most of your life at work. You spend most of your life dealing with your coworkers, dealing with, your bosses, the people that you engage with, whether it's patients, whether it's different clients. You spend so much of your life at work. We spend more time at work than we do with our own families because we're there 9 to 5. And by the time we get home, we are so tired, we're so drained that we don't have that much time that we legitimately spend with our families, which is crazy to think. And when you put it into perspective, it's a lot. So if you're at a job that you don't necessarily love, it's really mentally taxing, and more mentally taxing than a lot of people admit. I sound like I'm so old, and I feel like that's part of my problem where I sound like I'm 40. But I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I don't want to be in that stereotypical 9 to 5 realm. I feel like during this time, for a lot of people in their 20s, it's just like they don't know what to do. We just don't know what to do. We don't know what path to take. We're very aware that one decision or any decision that we make is crucial. And I'm a firm believer that one decision can change the course of your life, etc. And I don't know if I'm being dramatic, but this is what goes through my head. And I think to myself, like, working a 9 to 5 that I'm unhappy with, like, is that worth it? I'm getting paid a decent amount of money. Very true, like very, very true. But is that worth it? Is that worth my mental state being kind of unstable because I'm not happy? Um, is that worth kind of me neglecting my physical like body as well, you know, guys, like it's crazy that, you know, I'm so, and this is so, you know, whatever, but like I'm somebody that wears makeup all the time. Like I love makeup, love it to death. Like that's something that gives me joy. And ever since I started working here and are working at my job and really, you know, my role getting more and more strenuous, I literally don't go to work with makeup at all. Like I'm honestly even at the point where it's like I feel the need to throw away a lot of my makeup because I'm just like I don't use it. I don't wear makeup anymore, which is good. Like I'm all about the fresh faced me now. I love it. But it's just a mental note to myself that wow, like this job has really taken a part of me. You know what I mean? And I'm very aware of that mentally, that it has taken a part of me. Oh, this glare is so annoying. Hold on. So I'm at a point in my life that I just feel very lost, the not knowing what to do, and I just wanted to kind of come on here and, you know, kind of let people know that you're not alone. I feel like we all have these points in our life, whether you're 20, whether you're 30, 40, 80, like I feel like we all have that point in our life where we just don't know what step to take. And this is just one of those times for me that I'm just like unsure of what step to take and what to do at this point, you know? And I wish I could come on here and just be like I figured it out. And I feel like that's so much of what we see, which is great. Like I love seeing people's success. It's really early. I love seeing people's success stories, and I feel like that's very motivating, but I also love just seeing someone that's going through what I'm going through as well, and, you know, doesn't necessarily have it all planned out, but just know that it's going to be okay and we're going to figure it out. I keep forgetting myself that we are young. Like 23 is really young and we have our whole lives to figure it out, and we have our whole lives to be stressed out. We have our whole lives to, you know, like do all these things. And you know, I just want to come on here and say that it's okay to not have it all figured out. It's okay to feel kind of lost. It's okay to want to do something different, you know? And I think that's where I am in my life, where I just want to do things that make me happy and make me feel good. So I know things were kind of all over the place in this video. This was more of like a ranting video, but I do want to do more things like this where I just come to you guys very raw and real and just talk, because I feel like I need this for myself, and I feel like a lot of other people need this as well. And I hope that, you know, with these videos that I can just help somebody not feel alone, because it's not fun, especially when we're already feeling alone and already feel kind of out of place in this world. I feel like when you come out of school and you're like, I dormed in college, and it's you feel like you're you don't even feel like you are in a community. You know, when you're on campus all the time, you're in a community and you almost feel like you guys are on this separate planet where it's just all college students. You guys are all figuring out, all taking classes, all, you know, eating together. You just feel like you're on your own separate island, you know? And for a lot of these campuses, it's like you are on your own separate island, because these campuses are huge and there's so many people. And, you know, you don't have trouble meeting people because you can meet somebody new every day in your classes. You can meet somebody new every day on campus. You always have something to do. And then when you're out of school, it's a shock. You can't meet people as easily, or maybe we make it more hard for ourselves, but you don't meet people as easily as you did when you're on campus. You don't have that much activities in the sense that that's easily accessible. Like I feel like when you're out of school, you really have to motivate yourself to meet people. You have to motivate yourself to go out more and find activities, you know what I mean? Where on campus it's right at your fingertips, you know? Um so it does really leave you kind of lost. Like honestly, it does. It leaves you kind of lost. It leaves you just kind of in the state of like, what now? You know, what do I do now? Like, and it's just crazy to think that, you know, you go through that college experience and you look for jobs, and I feel like people don't understand that it's so hard to find a job now. You can go to school for 4 years and get a bachelor's degree and you still won't be able to find something. You can go to school and get your master's degree and still not be able to find something that you that fulfills you. And it's discouraging. I feel like people don't understand that it is discouraging for us. It is discouraging to go through that time and feel like it was all for nothing, you know? And it's gonna be okay. We're gonna figure it out. I feel like this is the perfect time for us to figure it out. And I've been through a lot of times in my life where I have felt lost, and I've seen the other end, is what I'm trying to say. And it does seem like such a trying time, and every day it seems like a struggle, but it's we're gonna figure it out, you know? Like me and you are going to figure it out, okay? We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna have it all together one day, and we're gonna come back and be like, girl, guy, I did it. I figured it out. I have all the keys to life. I figured it out. I am so clear headed. You know what I mean? We are, okay? We are. I want to make more videos like this, especially because this is very real for me. This is something I really do go through every day. This is my thought process every single day. And, I want to continue to do this and vent and just, kind of be a friend to other people that are going through this. And then, we'll figure it out together. We will figure it out together, my friends. All right? So, yes, I think my next video, I want to think of tips to help us get through this. Okay? Okay? Okay. So, I'll see you guys in my next video. Keep positive. Bye. I'm sorry the lighting is like all over the place, and I know it's gonna bug some people, but look, this is as raw as it's gonna get, people.